Good evening, everyone. I'm Peter Ratzin. I'm the principal here at Indian Fields. Welcome to our first spring concert. This is our choral groups this evening, and we're happy that you're here to hear our third grade chorus, as well as our fourth and fifth grade chorus. We started doing more kind of split concerts so that it's not one concert that's about an hour and 45 minutes long. I feel like it's better for all, attention span-wise, for the kids, that you have this one concert. We hope you enjoy the two pieces that each group is performing. Just a few housekeeping items. You notice that there are some cameras there. The cameras are recording, but also what the camera is doing is the group that is not performing is watching the concert where they're sitting. So while one group is out, the other one's in a room, and it's live zooming to them so that they can watch the concert. If you need a bathroom, there are bathrooms outside. You go out either door. You can go ahead and proceed to a bathroom there if you need one. We ask that you especially keep the middle aisle clear. So if you're recording or doing something, you can always pop to the side. Just ask that you don't hold like your phone or an iPad up in front of you so that people behind you can't see. So just make sure of that. And if you have a child that needs a little space, having a little bit of a difficult moment, we love kids here, but we know sometimes like some loud noises can occur that can detract from the performer, so you can always just come on, pop out outside. We hope that you enjoyed tonight's concert, and our first group is about to head in now. Thank you all.
Good evening. My name is Laura Johnson. I'm the director of the choruses here at Indian Fields. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us tonight and for bringing your wonderful musicians back to perform for us. So the group that I have behind me right now is our third grade chorus. It's made up of all third graders. And these third graders, to rehearse, they meet once a week during recess. So they give up their recess once a week to rehearse this music for you because they love music so much, which is what we love. So the first song that they're going to do is an a cappella song, which means that we're going to sing without any music accompanying us, just their voices. And this is actually really challenging to do because we have to keep the notes in our head and make sure that we sing the right notes. And they are awesome a cappella singers. So our first song is called Sing We Together. It's a cappella, but it also is going to be a round, which means that we're going to start together in unison, and then there's going to be 3 different groups that are going to sing for you. Third graders, can you raise your hand if you're in group 1? There's our group 1, group 2, and group 3. And hands down. So you're going to hear all of those different groups sing at the same time. So they'll be singing the same song, but in different sections at the same time, but also not. Very confusing, but they know how to do it, and it's going to be awesome. So here's our first song, Sing We Together.
All
song that our third graders are going to share with you tonight is called Banaha, which means banana. And this song is coming from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This song is a song that's been handed down orally over generations. So we're not exactly sure of the exact translation, but the words that I was able to find say something about looking for a banana in my aunt's red hat. Sort of a silly translation. This is a song that workers would have sung when they were working to pick bananas or working in the fields or whatever job that they were doing to entertain themselves. So this is called Banaha, and this song is also going to be in a round. We're going to start singing together, and then we have two groups for this one. If you're in group 1, can you raise your hand? If you're in group 2, can you raise your hand? Hands down. So you're going to hear us sing in unison, which means together, and also in 2 different groups for this song as well. This song is also going to feature a recording on piano by one of our other music teachers, Miss Yvonne Chin, who wasn't able to be with us in person tonight, but she was gracious enough to provide us with her piano skills with her recording. So this is our piece, Banaha, our last piece from our 3rd grade chorus. We have one more really loud round of applause for our speakers. We are going to transition our 3rd graders back across the hall, and they will get to watch the 4th and 5th graders on a closed Zoom that we have going right now. So that's a really cool thing that we started this year with Zoom. So if they're not in the room, they still get to participate and watch the concert. So they're going to transition back across the hall. We're going to bring our 4th and 5th graders out to sing for you next. So if you could just give us one moment, please.
Was it cheesy?
Behind me, I have our 4th and 5th grade chorus. If you are a 4th grader, can you raise your hand? And our 5th graders, go ahead and raise your hand. So we have a pretty even amount of both. Our 4th and 5th grade chorus are going to be also doing 2 pieces for you. The first piece that we're going to do is called A Fun Tune, and this piece has 2 different parts. We're going to start by singing them in unison, and then in the end, you're going to hear both parts happening together. Our 4th graders are going to sing one part, and our 5th graders are going to sing the other part together. So this is our first piece, A Fun Tune.
Why don't we all get together and sing ourselves a fun tune?
Our second piece from our 4th and 5th grade chorus is going to be called A Round of Goodbyes. Not only is this ending our performance for tonight, but we're also bidding farewell to our 5th graders who this is their last performance here at Indian Fields. More information will be going out about our Crossroads music staff coming down to screen our 5th graders for next year for chorus and orchestra and band. So look for those emails from myself and Mr. Pishko if you are the family of a 5th grader. Those will be coming soon. But enjoy our last piece, A Round of Goodbyes.
We're going to make it quick before we do kind of the dismissal announcement, but Ms. Johnson puts a lot of time and effort behind really making the students shine as best possible. And she does it with a smile. She is kind-hearted and as warm as you could want out of a music educator. Can we give Ms. Johnson a round of applause? And one more thing before we kind of send you on your way. Recently, South Brunswick was again recognized as one of the top music education communities nationally. It was a national recognition. We put a lot of hard work behind not only what we do here, but what we do district-wide. And Mr. Sears, who's our district music supervisor, is here tonight. He comes to all the concerts, all the schools, and so you're seeing the product of early music education, and if your child stays with it, you will see how it continues to grow year after year. You're in a great place with music, and your children are doing a wonderful job. Let's give one more round of applause to these children.
Thank you again so much for joining us tonight for our performance. Thank you for bringing your children back to perform for you, and for staying for both of our groups to hear not only what our 3rd graders do, but what our 4th and 5th graders can do. So next year for our 3rd grade families, or for our older families, looking back on what your child may have done last year or 2 years ago. So thank you for bringing your children back to perform for you tonight. Just a quick round of thank yous. Thank you to Mr. Ratine. Thank you to Mr. Sears for being here. Mr. Pishko, our band teachers in the other room. And Mrs. Mexico, our 3rd grade teachers, also in the other room as well. So thank you to them, as well as our custodians and our assistant principal, Mrs. Dubois.